And so, what I need y'all to do to make my life so much easier, I don't have my assistant here today. So, to make my life easier, drop your business in the chat. Who are you? What do you do? Because that way I can talk to it and then I'm going to open up the floor for some questions, okay? This is just a bonus call I'm doing. And this is the beauty of money, right? This is the beauty of when you make so much money. Okay, there are some people who like a lot of times because they don't make the volume, it doesn't make sense to show up. Y'all, I make so much money that I literally can show up for free or paid, either way it goes. And that's the beauty of where God has me at now. It's like I don't have to do this for the money no more. I get to do this for the purpose. I get to do this because I enjoy it. Money just keeps on being a byproduct, right? Okay, Quisha Poo, because I was like, Quisha, when I saw Zoom user come in, I said, I done shared this out to everybody. And I know some of my older folks, they don't know how to change their name. So I got to be gracious with them and stuff. So I was like, okay. Jamicia, girl, you so much more. Okay, go ahead and tell us everything you are. Jamicia, balloon and event designer, makes t-shirts too. She also is getting ready to launch her coaching business with me. Hey, Mika, how you feeling after creating your motivational book? I told
I
y'all one.
love it.
You love it.
I love it. I love it.
Uh,
Yeah.
One thing about me, y'all gonna find is I have impeccable memory. Okay, I do not forget a thing
You
y'all tell
do.
me for the most part. I was gonna be on camera, but I have my Clio from Set It Out brace. I have to install my wig. Quisha, you wasn't there at Dangerous last week when I took my wig off. How many of y'all remember at Dangerous when I took that wig off and I let them braids show? Yeah, Delmisha's still embarrassed of me, y'all. She treated me like that auntie that auntie that cut a rug every holiday that you embarrassed of. I'm a self-care coach. Oh, I love that, Cherie. Cherie, you're the one who just got in Worthy Woman Academy this week, right? I want to say. I know we have a lady named that, I want to say. Okay, well, welcome, sis. I know this is our first time really getting to see each other. One thing I want y'all to understand. Yes, I have a ton of clients by the grace of God. Thank you, Father. And yes, I have a ton of followers. But one thing you're going to know about me is when you get in my programs, especially, I really like to get to know y'all. I really actually like to build a connection with y'all, relationship with y'all. I see you, ladies. Y'all are not just numbers to me. I want to see you, know you, because I know the power in when another woman lets another woman feel seen, heard, valued, right? We've all been in enough rooms where we didn't feel valued. And I want in our room, you always know you're valued here, okay? And so, ladies, I want to read this scripture that I came across. Oh, hey, boo, I'm doing a little impromptu situation with my ladies, okay, baby? Y'all forgot to tell my husband he just got off work. But my husband, no, his wife would get a bright idea and do something. He's so used to it at this point. But y'all, I came across this scripture, and this is what I feel. Because I'm gonna be honest to say, y'all, I felt like all hell broke loose in my life, like this past weekend, up until and then this past weekend, right? But it was out of all that God birthed so many beautiful things, so much clarity to came out of this, right? And I came across this scripture today and I was like, man, God, if this scripture is not everything and more that I believe you're getting ready to do, if you're a Worthy Woman Academy, y'all already know I released a prophetic word for 2026. And our prophetic word for 2026 is the year of the overflow, right? And y'all, I kind of feel like I was like, God, hold up. I think this goes with the year of the overflow. So if y'all want to write it down, it is Psalms 126, that whole chapter in the message translation, okay? Psalms 126 in the message translation. Write it down. You're going to want this scripture to go back on because I want y'all to get in the habit of when you start going through stuff, you got to have those go-to scriptures that you follow on. The Bible says that the word of God is healing and health to all of our flesh, right? So when your flesh starts to get worried, your flesh starts to get anxious, your flesh starts to get flustered, you got to go back to the healing place, to the health place, and that's the word of God. It says, it seemed like a dream, too good to be true. How many of y'all ready to walk your too good to be true season? Whoo, Delmisha, right? Girl, this that healing waters. Come on, it says it seemed like a dream, too good to be true. When God returned Zion's exiles, we laughed, we sang. It says we couldn't believe our good fortune. How many of y'all ready to walk in a season where you're like, God, I can't even believe that this is my life? Ladies, that's kind of where I'm at some days where I'm like, God, like, Like I literally get to coach. This is all I've ever wanted to do. Did it for free many years. Praise God, we getting paid now, you know? But it's like, man, how many of you are like, God, I want to get to a place where I mean, like I check that bank account. I'm like, God, I can't even believe this is my bank account. Like, oh, like I was telling my husband earlier, I said, baby, it's weird. I said, I feel like when I ain't got money, I want to do stuff. Now I got money and I'm like, I don't need nothing, you know? It's like so feels so low maintenance. But it says we were the talk of the nations. It says God was wonderful to them. God was wonderful to us. We are one happy people. And now God do it again. How many of y'all ready to see God do it again? It says, and now God do it again. It says, brings rain to our drought stricken lives. So those who planted their crops in despair will shout yes at the harvest. How many of y'all feel like you planted in despair? You planted in frustration. You planted when you didn't even really have it. You know, like, God, I was sowing, I was showing up, I was being faithful, I was investing even when I really didn't have it like that. And God has said, now I'm bringing you into a season where it's going to make sense because we have those moments. Sable, don't you start rocking like we in a Kojic church because you turn me up, girl. Okay, don't start doing the two-step and bringing the bob, swing that bob forward because we know what it means. But you know, like when you're in a season where it's like, you know, Galatians 6:9, where it says, don't grow weary in well doing. Man, I'll be honest, y'all, for a while there, I would go to open my Bible and I would open up at Job chapter 1. And I was like, get somebody else to do it. And y'all, this past week, I opened up at Job 42. I said, I'm at the end. Come on, Jesus. I'm at the end. You know, like y'all ever feel that? But like, when he says like he says those who planted their crops in despair. I want you ladies to understand that don't think for 1 second that what you planted was ever in vain. Don't think that just because when you planted it, you may have been in desperation, frustration, irritation, or one of them temptations, right? That God forgot about you. Cherie, you're gonna find out that I am a whole something else, okay? I have the best time, right? Don't we have a good time around here, y'all? I am country. I am from Texas, so I am very country. You're gonna probably hear words you probably ain't heard in a long time, like humbug, booger wooger, all them words, right? And listen, I have found y'all. Cause you know, like how we talk, like you gotta talk all professional and things like that. Not saying I don't know how to do that if I had to, but what I have found for the most part is millionaires still keep on hiring me while I talk like this. Mhm. What I have found is that celebrities still follow me, engage in my content and all the stuff while I talk like this, you know? And so so my thing is what I've learned is I make more money being
That's
myself
good.
than trying to be something I'm not, you know? Hey Miranda. So it says they planted their crops in despair, but they will shout for joy. They will shout yes at the harvest. How many of y'all feel like you've been in a season where it seemed like God was saying no or God was overlooking you? But now it says, now you finna shout yes at your harvest. This ain't gonna be no, oh God, you in the neighborhood. Now, God, you in the driveway. You knocking on the door. God is going from being in the neighborhood to being in your driveway. Prophesy that over yourself. It says, so those who went off with heavy hearts will come home laughing with armloads of blessing. Those who went off with a heavy heart. Sis, Petra, you coming back different, boo. You coming back different, boo. You may have went off with a heavy heart, but I prophesy you coming back with an armloads of blessing. Baby, I am the queen of the bounce back. One thing about me is if you hit me down, I'm coming back up at least 1,000. Okay. The Bible say he'll bless me 1,000 times as much. I'm not a 30, 60, 100-fold person. I'm in that 1,000-fold. I'm in that Deuteronomy 111. Okay. If we gonna get it, we might as well ask God for the whole shawala walla and the bang bang. I'm not one of those people. Let me make this clear. You ain't ever gonna hear me ask God for the bare minimum. If I'm gonna ask God, so I can't fully announce it yet, but I'm moving next year, right? Some of y'all know where I'm moving to. And it's official. We set the date, it's July. So we're moving in July. So it's official. And y'all, I've been looking at this house and it's like a 5-bedroom, 4-bath. Y'all, $3,600, gonna pay it so easily and effortlessly. And y'all, it's like, I said I never want to be in an HOA. How about us in an HOA? Because it seemed like all the bougie houses in the HOA. Don't nobody want to build a bougie house outside of one, right? And stuff. And Eli said, I've seen stories where, like, what if somebody get in your face? I said, with their hand in your face, I said, I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna look at them and say, do you believe the God can heal your hand? And because I'm gonna tell you now, listen, she was not born in an HOA, but y'all, God is just so faithful. And as we've been looking, I'm like, I'm not settling. I'm not settling. Not one single solitary bit. Listen, Quisha, I'm telling you right now. And then y'all, I'll get to beat her before our conference next year. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the conference next year? How many of y'all ready? I'm so ready for our conference next year. Y'all, if y'all was at the conference last year, y'all already know it was, well, no, not last year, this year. It was a whole humbug and a foolery, you know. But so it's gonna be even bigger, even bigger. But ladies, God wants to give you an armload to blessing. So I want to set our intention for Black Friday, right? How much money do you want to make? And I want you to be when I ask this, okay, you may be tempted to put $50,000. I'm gonna go ahead and just be real with y'all because y'all know she only can do that. If you're not gonna do $50,000 moves, don't you put no $50,000 in my comments. Okay, tell me what is it that you want to make and what are you willing to actually move like? You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna come see me. You're gonna be the person I hire for my dinner parties, okay? I can see it. And I am gonna have me a housewarming party. I'm gonna invite y'all. Jamisi is decorating. Okay, Ronaldo, 2,000 pounds. Okay, thank you, Father, for taking us international. So now I can convert that to my numbers. Y'all, I love it. Ronaldo, where you at? I know you, so you said pounds. Okay, 2,000 pounds. Y'all, I heard a phone vibrating. Okay, so that's $2,600. Okay, London, UK. Oh, I can't wait to go to London, y'all. That's like one of my dream places to go. Moving like a 20K earner. Okay, 15K. So y'all are willing to do this because y'all know. Okay, so with 20K, what is it that you want to sell to hit that 20K? Go ahead and put it in chat for me. Jamisi, I was telling one of my friends, I was like, "Ooh," I said we could start doing like Worthy Woman Academy, like a quarterly meetup in person. Oh, wouldn't that be the tea? I'm excited because I get an hour because we're early here. I'm like, y'all, I get more time. I want to sell my UBC course. Okay. Okay, UBC is the course you got with Jasmine, right? Okay, that's funny. The conference I was supposed to be at, she spoke at that conference. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Her and Dre came and spoke.
Yes. Mm.
Wow. And I've been thinking about getting it. Do you like it?
I like it. And they have a Black Friday flyer that just came out. It's $3.99. It's $100 off the cost
Okay,
of the
well then
original
let's blow
price.
it up, girl. We can blow that up. You know what I mean? Girl, we can blow that up. Okay. And then your Healing Waters membership. Your membership is 27, right?
Yes, so we need to talk about that
Oh,
because
I'm
I
fine with
have,
the 27. I have another client who got it at that. I don't mind.
yeah, so it's just like on school, I don't know how to set that up.
Okay, let me show you real quick. Give me 2 seconds. That is so easy to do. So I show you. Okay, so now I'm on my thing here. On my school. This is my Worthy Woman Academy one. Um, so you're gonna go over here. You're gonna go to settings, right? Then I want to say, is it under pay? I'm trying to see where is it at? Profiles, community. And I may be under actually. Okay. Once you get to those settings, you got to go to the other settings, I think. You know what? Oh no. You see how I say settings right here? Okay, you're gonna click there. You see how it says pricing? And then what's a freemium? I like that. Sorry, y'all, they just released that. So you see where it says subscription at? So like because I don't run my money through school and stuff. So that's why you don't see it here. But you can do monthly only or you can do year. So what I would do is like a $27 a month option, a $270 a year option. Because the reason why it's 270 a year is because it's basically giving them 2 months free. Now, to hit your revenue goal, you could do this one or two ways. If I really wanted to hit my revenue goal, I would be pushing that $270 option just because it's going to be easier to on numbers wise, because that's going to really allow you to run up those numbers easier. That makes sense. What's $2,000, Cherie? Oh, Cherry. Thank you so much. You put the pronunciation. And so because I just assume, like some of y'all names, it just kind of, and you can unmute.
I was putting that as my goal.
Okay, $2,000. Okay, so what do you have in your house that you want to use to hit that?
I have a mom self-care bundle, and it's an audio course that rediscovering the woman within, a master your mom mindset challenge, and a self-love journal.
Okay, how much?
It'll be on sale for $79.
Okay, so now when it comes to selling this, what is the ROI? So, like, take for instance, okay, when you join Worthy Woman Academy, right? You are going to stand 10 toes down on your worth. We're going to show you how to hit your first 10K month, all while keeping God first. You see how clear that is?
Mm-hmm.
What is the return that she's looking for? Now, the reason why when I say, okay, you're going to hit a 10K month, because most women, now, not saying they don't want this entirely, but sorry, y'all, some number is calling me, and I'm like, I don't know who that number is. Most moms, what is it that mom who's getting your self-care bundle, what does she want so badly that she is ready and willing to pay you?
She wants fulfillment. She wants peace.
What does fulfillment look like? Now, what you're gonna find with me is we're gonna dig.
Okay.
Because when I say, so like, you know how like in the coaching world, like how they talk about like ambiguity and specificity?
Mm-hmm.
Fulfillment is very ambiguous. It's a very ambiguous statement. It's too broad because fulfillment for me as a mom, will be honest. Well, right now, how quiet it is in my house, I feel fulfilled. Like fulfillment, but also there are times fulfillment as a mom is knowing when I've done feeling like I did a good job at the end of the day. When I can look back at the end of the day and feel like I gave all my kids ample time.
Mm-hmm.
Fulfillment looks like knowing that, like, man, right now I can go and buy my kids whatever I want to.
Mm-hmm.
So does she have a financial fulfillment? Is it
It's fulfillment as a woman, not as a mom necessarily.
okay? And what would it look like for her to be fulfilled as a woman?
Okay. She would have her own identity. Like a lot of, you're a mom, so a lot of times we connect what we are worth to what we do as a mom, or if you're married, as a wife. So having that separate identity as a woman, these are the things I like to do. These are the things that I love to do. These are the things that make me happy and bring me joy. That's what I mean.
So what if I said to her, sis, when was the last time somebody asked you what you wanted to enjoy? Because I bet you're a mom like me, where your whole day is spent based off of what your man wants, what your kids want. And every single time you keep answering this question, it feels like you lose your identity even more. But I want to show you, when you get my bundle, how you can get it back. Because when God gave you your kids, he didn't take away your identity as a woman. No, he just enhanced it. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You see, like how I communicated that to her, that like, when you hire me, this is what your expectation will be. When you get my bundle, I'm gonna be the one to ask you the questions that nobody else is asking you anymore. I'm gonna be the one to remind you of who you are when having kids made you forget. So get my bundle. Because I'm going to tell y'all what I like. So I was talking to one of my clients, Quisha here. Quisha's in my Worthy Wealthy Mastermind. And what I was telling her is this. I said, your money is in three places. It's either in that mind of yours. And what I mean when I say that, I mean like your thoughts, your beliefs, right? And who like that side of things, like your thoughts, your beliefs around money could be blocking it. Then two, it's in your embodiment. Who and how are you showing up? How you show up is based off of who you are being when you show up. So when you're embodying this version of you who already has 2K. You're not trying to get 2K. I had $1 million before I became a millionaire, right? And because I was always moving as if I was already a millionaire, I inevitably celebrated this year being a millionaire. So everything you have starts with who you are. What version of yourself embodies, unlocks certain doors. So take, for instance, in the Bible, in Romans chapter 8, he told them, he says, I didn't do all this to take you back to a place of fear, to being an orphan, right? But I did this so now you can step into being a daughter where you have an inheritance. Notice, orphans live in fear, daughters have an inheritance, right? And so with that, you have to understand that how you act. Remember, Jesus said, I do what the Father does. That's why you see me do great miracles. Daniel 11:32, it says, those who know their God will do great exploits. So your knowing, your belief is going to determine how great of an exploit you can do. I remember before I ever had my Telluride, right? I would drive to, y'all, that G-Wagon is nivey. Because I don't want to drive it on these roads, but I'm driving on them roads like going out of style. Okay, y'all, I'm be finding places to drive to. But like stay on track, Takaya. But when I wanted my Telluride, I would envision myself driving down the car in that Telluride. I was doing the things that a woman who already had that got it, right? And inevitably, what did I do? I got it. Before I had all these followers, hey mama, y'all, mama been on Facebook. Have y'all seen mama? Y'all need to go find mama on Facebook. Mama, put your Facebook in the chat. Cause y'all, mama over here been embodying dangerous and she being real bad and bougie over there. Okay, y'all see over there? Looking real fly. Y'all, mama fly. Mama pastor, mama fly pastor. We're gonna start calling you the fly pastor, mama. And Jamisia, I let them balloons behind you. I keep looking at them. But so you have to already be it before you have it. You want to move, Cherry? Like listen, you are the greatest thing that happened to these moms who need to get their self-worth back, they self-care back, right? And stuff. Girl, if I was you too, you may even consider adding some things into, like, girl, I'd have candles. If I was self-care coach, baby, I'd have a candle line. You can get that on fair.com, FAIRE. That is a wholesaling website for y'all. So if y'all want to go into wholesaling, fair.com. You can wholesale self-care, you can wholesale clothes. So all the boutiques that be getting clothes and all that kind of stuff, fair.com. You can get anything on that. You can get decor stuff, Jamesia. You can get anything you want to start. Go to fair.com.
Spell it again.
FAIRE. I'm gonna show y'all real quick, okay?
AIRE wholesaling.
So
Okay,
y'all
thank you.
catch y'all blessing while I'm giving it to y'all, okay? But I'm gonna show y'all, you can get anything out here. You see what I mean? You go sell everything. So look, let's say I want to start wholesaling candles. You see? Oh, wait, I gotta sign into my account. Hold on, y'all. Let me sign in. I think it's bougie. It says boutique. It feels like it's bougie. It says boutique. Okay. Oh, look at the worthy candle, y'all. Jamesia, you may even get something like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I love shopping. It's really bad. Like all those companies that have boutiques and everything and stuff, like this is where I used to get when I used to do my candles and stuff in my boutique, I would use Hollowwood. They have the best candles in the world. But you can wholesale candles, man. Like Mama, some things you could even get for your church and stuff like you can get things to go with Bibles. You can get the Bible in a year. You buy it at 24, resell for 40. This is a mug, buy it at $8, resell for 16. This may even some you add Sable to when you're doing your stuff. You can get these highlighters, they got scriptures on it, add it to your stuff, girl. I need that girl read your Bible one. But y'all see all this stuff. You can get bookmarks on here. You can get journals. You can get tumblers. You can get clothes. You can get stuff for kids. Everything. You can get, the tabs that go inside of the Bibles and stuff. Everything. Prayer, you know that prayer journal that y'all see and stuff? Everything. Literally. You can wholesale whatever you want to wholesale. Do y'all have anything y'all want me to look up real quick while it's on my mind? While I'm here? And I can
Can
show
you
y'all
look
real.
up, I got a thing for glasses frames and I want to be able to sell them. Can you look them up?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, mama, do you see them? I
Oh,
love,
I see them.
mama, them things got a stinkable on them, don't they? Whew.
Oh, I see
But you see, like, mama, you buy them at $1.50, reselling for $15.
them. Yep.
Mama, do you see them profit margins on that?
Yes.
Oh, somebody get that LV cup and they stuff so I can get it. Y'all see that LV cup? Y'all know me. Oh, I like them. Them fly too. But see, look, mama, and they got different. Oh,
Oh, baby, them silver ones.
you see
Yes.
this,
Yes. Jackpot. Let me go tell my husband I need him to go make me $100 and some real quick.
mama? You so funny. But yeah, so all you do is like I can go into this shop and see. You see all the glass they got, mama? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
look at them earrings. Even if you want to do earrings, you can do anything. Oh, mama, look at them.
Mm.
Them are
Oh, those are
different. I've
cute.
never seen the
Mm-hmm.
glasses like that.
I love it.
Do anybody else got
Oh,
anything? Oh,
lifestyle stuff. Yes. Okay.
mm.
Thank you.
Inspirational kids clothing or book
Okay.
bags or
Oh, mama, do you
journals.
see that?
Oh,
Okay.
that's cute.
Okay. Inspirational kids clothing. Inspirational. Inspo.
Or
Girl, I had to
anything
find that.
is inspirational for kids.
Okay, then I'll just put inspirational kids. Oh, I like that. Says find your.
Oh.
Okay, prayer journal for little girls.
Little
You see little
girls.
t-shirts and stuff.
Okay, that's
Child of
cute.
God shirts. Look, these are affirmations for kids. I am truly everything. Coloring book, prayer journals for teens. Lunchbox scripture notes. I like those. Coloring your faith. Stick with it through God. Those are cute. When God hears your prayers. I like that trying to go to heaven one. I like that I affirm me. I'm telling y'all, like, this is where I
That's so
buy.
cute. Thank you.
Uh-huh, you're welcome. Yeah, you see the child of God, all that kind of stuff. Like, ladies, even if for those of you who love self-care, so Cherry, if you're still here, doesn't show me everybody. Oh, it does show me. But you see, y'all, y'all know them turmeric bars y'all love so much that I sold that I don't sell no more. I never gave the plug. This is the plug right here. I get them all from there. But you see self-love, self-respect. Man, they have sugar scrubs on here, everything. Ladies, even if y'all want to start your own hair, oh, I would love something like that. For y'all who want to start y'all own like hair care line, all that kind of stuff. Even like Delmisha, when you do your retreat and stuff, like if you want to do little things for them, like the healing waters and stuff, like let me see if I'm gonna type in retreats, retreat gifts. So you
So,
see like little, huh?
okay. I was going to
Look at
ask, I had put in
that.
there if they did print on demand because I completed my Healing Waters journal. Uh,
Let me go through my files. I had a client who actually had gave me a print on demand company on Alibaba. Let me find it for you. Me or Toya should have it. But see, like all
oh
that kind of
yes,
stuff.
I like that clear mug right there that
What
says
is it? Clear mug.
self-love.
Oh,
That
yes. Oh, it's a
oh,
frosted one. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, you see?
or frosted. Yeah, I like that. Oh
And so
yeah.
y'all, these are just things that kind of enhance like your stuff and be able to like, you know what I mean? Like, especially when you're doing self-care, things like that, it's all about the experience that you're offering people. Like offering that experience. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick, but y'all see like all the different categories. You can get food and drink on here. You can get coffees and teas and anything you want to wholesale, beauty and wellness, hair care, spa stuff, personal
They
care.
have anything like for my IVF mamas or soon to be, want to be?
Mhm. Okay, soon to be moms. Mamas need coffee. Amen to that. What is the technical term for that? Like, you know what I mean? Like before you're a mother, expecting mothers. Oh, there you go, expecting moms. But you see, like a pregnancy journal. That's you see that My Little Bump Sable? There would even be something great. You see the little keepsake over here? First time pregnancy journals. There's another pregnancy journal. I didn't realize there's
Oh,
a lot of
those are
pregnancy.
dope.
There's like a dear
I'm so
baby
glad
kind
you
of
changed
thing
that.
and stuff.
Oh, you gonna call?
Oh yeah.
So, ladies, I'm telling y'all, like all those things. My daughter has a version of the prayer journal. So, see, yeah. But yeah, so back into what I was talking about. Sorry, y'all. This hair, when hair is on my back, it itches me. So if y'all see me over here scratching, that's why. But when it comes to your offers, right? When it comes to blowing up your Black Friday, like I said, I always tell my clients, one, your mind, two, who you're showing up as, right? And then three, because you want to make sure you're not blocking your money, right? I know a lot of times as Christians, we have a lot of ick around making a lot of money. We feel like you feel like you should just have enough. But here's the thing, if you were meant to have just enough, God told them they would eat food without shortage, okay? Like God is a God of more than enough because God put us here to be blessed, to be a blessing. I'm not just here to get blessed, I'm here to be a blessing, right? So I need more than enough to do that. Third thing is your content. Systems are great, don't get me wrong, but your content is what is going to make you bank. The better you get at marketing, the more money you will make. I'm going to tell you, this is the secret. This is literally the secret. To the people who are making the most money, we become better. It's marketing. The better you are at selling, the better you will be at making money. If you don't know how to sell, you ain't gonna, or if you're afraid to sell. And one of the things I had a client tell me one time, it was like, well, I don't want to be salesy. Then why are you selling? That's what you're doing. Stop worried about how people perceive you. If you are on Fashion Nova's email list or their text list, baby, they ain't afraid to sell. They will send you 5, 10 text messages a day. So having that ick around selling is not helping you, right? So we want to sell. So Delmisha, I'm gonna start with you. What questions do you have for me so we can blow up yours?
So I have one of my Healing Waters videos that I'm going to be doing today. And but it's a matter of introducing, yeah, I don't care to sell, but I will do it because I know what my end goal is, you know. Um, so it's putting it out there and what's the first thing that I need to say, not of course I know when was the last time that your heart was in rhythm. Or, because since I'm want to sell the membership and get people into the community, how do I create my content to start it right there? Because I want to be able to, boom, just put it all out there, like starting today, tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah. So you want to go straight into that ROI. Go straight into, okay, I'm getting inside of Healing Waters right now for Black Friday. What is it that you're going to give me that is so worth me signing up today? Like, yes, the price point is absolutely amazing, right? But what
Mm-hmm.
is it that I want so bad right now that I'm willing to sign up? Think of the time, think of the season. What is it that a person who wants to get their heart back in rhythm wants right now more than anything? A lot of people are navigating grief during the holidays. You want to think
Okay,
about
great.
what is she navigating, right? And what can you help her overcome right now? What is like a quick win you could give her by joining your program?
Okay, so that's for me to answer. It's just like, okay, let me, because I know sometimes
Always.
we don't know if we need to answer or we're like, we just need to
Oh,
write
you
it
remember
down.
that one time we were on that call and what you call look at okay, I said,
Like,
I'm
do I need
asking
to
you a
answer that?
question.
Do I need to answer that? But okay, so I need to think about what I am giving to them quickly, what I am providing to them quickly, if that's
Because
the
people
grease
who
or
are
if
low
that's
ticket, I'm going to tell you now, low ticket people want a quick ROI. It's just the
okay.
easiest way to put it. When people typically the lesser people pay you money, the quicker they want a result. It's really funny. It's because I'm
Okay.
Like my people who pay me the most amount of money, they don't mind the long game. The people who pay you the least amount of money, because most of the times they're coming in desperation,
Okay.
right? So you want to think like, okay, how can I meet them in that place? Like, what is an
Okay.
incentive you could even give them?
So one of the things that I do have, of course, is my affirmation cards and worksheets. So when you get in, you don't have, of course, the journal that I have, but it's worksheets from that journal.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting you to think. So once you join, you have worksheets that you can fill out. That is not something that you have to complete right away. It's you taking your time because you're coming into this community to be a voice, use your voice without the repercussions of someone judging you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that's
So I'm gonna be honest, most people don't
mhm.
buy worksheets. It goes
No,
right back to that excitement of that ROI. And
it's a part of
so
their membership. It's
no, no,
something
no,
that,
I know that, and that's
but
good. I'm just saying like
mhm,
how they buy. So
okay.
in that more so scenario, what I would say is like, listen, right now, let's be honest, you're at a place where you're probably grieving. You probably feel like every time you open up your mouth, all you do is encounter judgment. And it seems like as much as you want to get at a place of peace with yourself, it's kind of hard to get to a place of peace with yourself when you constantly feel like people are rejecting you. So when you get inside of my membership, whenever you get inside of the Healing Waters community, I want to show you what it looks like to actually be in a space where you're finally accepted, where you're able to use your voice without judgment. So Sel, when you get in here, you're going to be able to use your voice without fear of judgment.
Okay.
And by
Okay.
doing so, this is the result you're going to get. So when I use my voice without judgment, what are some of the results I can expect?
You can, it's like, okay, am I answering that?
You
Or
are
is it
always anchoring that.
am I answering it live or is it just something that I can answer in my head? Um,
You in the hot seat, Delmisha.
well, and that's okay. Um, because it's helping me figure these things,
And by you doing
out.
this in a large group setting like this, it's going to make it so much easier whenever you and even okay, this is kind of like a may even help you. Okay, ladies, can y'all help me with something real quick? So y'all hear her offer. Her offer is Healing Waters, right? And well, that's the vehicle. It's called Healing Waters. Healing Waters is a place you want to come to when to get your heart back in rhythm, where you want to be able to get to a place where you're able to use your voice without feeling judged. That makes sense so far? If you were paying $27 to get into that community, put in the chat why you would be willing to pay that to get in the community. What is it that you want that would justify that $27?
Because
Is it
I was doing that homework last night, that audit.
did you like it?
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Did that audit eat you up?
Yes, and I asked, I put everything into my chat, and I was like, all my feelings. I was up till 2 o'clock this morning because I was like, I've got to, I need to get this out, and it was telling me it's like I give women language for the pain they hide. I give them
That
permission
that's what
to
I
feel their
tell.
own
That's
emotions.
what I tell.
Yes.
Oh, girl, that
hmm
right there. Like, you know
hmm
how I'm doing permission slip, right?
Yes.
Like that right there. When you hire me, I give you the language to your pain. So this is a woman who feels misunderstood in her pain. This is a woman like permission to heal. That right there, I'd be selling
hmm
permission. Come on, whoever
Yeah, I
Zoom
like
user
that.
is, or whoever iPhone is, but sell that permission to heal. The dangerous audit. Oh no, this isn't the dangerous audit. So, like for those in my Worthy Wealthy Mastermind, well, the Worthy Wealthy Mastermind, Big Bang Mastermind, I created an audit for them for their 20 to 100K months, and to be able to really start getting sales. So I had them do a mindset and embodiment audit, and so that's what she's talking about. And it's a very lengthy audit, so you're gonna find out everything about yourself. But even
Yes, you
that,
did.
like how you said, somebody said, okay, information, exercise to help my heart heal. So everybody's saying they either want their heart healed, they want their permission to heal, right? A community and steps to heal. Make it a safe space to heal. I'd be like, the safe space you didn't even know you needed. The space you come to when you're ready to give language to your hurt.
I'm
And
gonna
so,
be up all night again tonight because I'm gonna. Thank you,
so
thank you,
like,
thank you. But yeah, this helps
so
a whole lot.
what I would do then after that, kind of showing you how how like I love my ChatGPT, right? Oh, and I'm gonna be remember I told y'all I'm gonna be making a GPT for y'all ladies who are in my mastermind. So like I would then come over here and I would say, hey, I want to create reels for my client who does who I'm gonna say who has a community called Healing Waters, where she not only gives you permission to heal, but she also helps you find the language to articulate your pain after so many have misunderstood your pain and gaslighted you. Mm. Listen to that. It says, this is so on brand for a woman who's tired of choking on unspoken pain. Now, you know me, I like to have fun in my content. Girl, I'll be making content about,
Are you
girl,
tired of
you done
choking on your
choking on those
pain?
pain.
Ooh, yes, girl, I'm tired. It's stuck right there on my throat. How
They
you
said my
know?
throat, girl. I'd be
Can
like, are
you
you
send me
choking on
this?
it? Always. Girl, I'd be like, are you done choking on your pain like you've been choking on that ice?
Woo.
But
Like,
so
what
you
has
know,
she been choking
I need
on?
to find that inner, um, not Beyonce. What's her persona? What's her other alter
Sasha
ego?
Fierce.
Yeah, I need to find that in me because you know me, I'm just calm, you know, getting in front, but I need to get that.
I'll get it together.
Thank you, Cindy. I just like I need to get that other out.
This is gonna be funny. So I'm saying I need you to write like a bold, authoritative piece. I spelled piece wrong there. A piece that's on, are you done choking on that pain like a chicken wing? Because you know I love having fun. It's gonna make you laugh. Because here's the thing, ladies, when you're making content, you need to be able to take people through emotions. And if you don't, that's why people love what I do. Because I will take you through an onslaught of emotions. I'm going to make you laugh, but I'm going to also like make you mad, but then I'm going to bring it around to your healing, right? So I'm going to do this. Are you done choking on that pain like a chicken wing? Sis, come here. We need to talk. Because you've been sitting there choking on the same pain you swore you were over. The way folks choke on a dry chicken wing with no water in sight. I You know the one, the wing that gets stuck right in your throat because you try to swallow it whole instead of actually chewing through what hurt you. Yeah, that one. And I gotta ask you something real. Are you tired? Aren't you tired of pretending it doesn't hurt? While you're over there coughing up memories in silence. See, they misunderstood you, they minimized you, they twisted your words until you started doubting your own story. Girl, this is my childhood right here. Give me a little trigger. You stopped talking because every time you tried, somebody made you feel dramatic, emotional, too much. Now, Delmisha, this is where I need you to learn how to think like Kaya. Okay, so when I get to a piece like that, that becomes another video for me. That piece right there, I'm gonna, even though it's all in one flow, I'm gonna take that thought right there and I'm gonna say, they twisted. So now I'm gonna do more sympathetic. They twisted your words until you started to doubt your own story. See, you stopped talking because every time you tried, somebody made you feel dramatic, emotional too much. Sis, I get you because I was you. See, when I walked in a room, everybody saw This person who was confident, not knowing on the inside, man, I didn't even really feel valid. Because see, this confidence you see is really the wall I put up because I got tired of being misunderstood. And that's probably where you are right now, where every time you walk in a room, yeah, they see confidence, but you know what I see? I see a woman with walls, sis. I see a woman who needs to get inside of my Healing Waters community so she can actually be able to walk in the soft girl that's on the inside of her. Because see, sis, the reason why you ain't soft is not because you don't want to be, it's because the environments you used to are the ones where you had to survive in. But when you get in my community, sis, you ain't got to survive anymore. Now you get to be soft again. So go to that link in the bio when you're ready to heal. You see how I changed my tone? Remember how I taught y'all this? It ain't just only about what you say. Remember, communication is 55% body language, 38% the word, 38% tonality, 7% are the words you say. Delmisha over here like, don't make me cry. Now, going back into this. So you swallowed it hard, fast, without even processing it. And now it's lodged in your chest like God didn't give you a voice on purpose. Sis, listen, you can't heal what you keep swallowing, Quisha. You can't release what you refuse to name, Delmisha. And you sure can't breathe what you busy choking on, Jamesia. See, this is why Healing Waters exists. Because you don't just need a place to move on. You need a place to understand what actually happened to you and finally get the language for your pain that you were never allowed to articulate. And you don't need another be strong speech. Ain't you tired of that? Because be strong is the very reason why you over there being silent. Then I sit there and I think, so you mean to so then here becomes a third video. So you mean to tell me you took that advice where they tell you to be strong and turn it into be silent now, didn't you? Now she feels understood. She like, girl, get out of my business. That's why y'all be like, get out of my business, you know? But going back in her, you need a room to breathe. You need space to process. You need words that match the wounds you bury. So let me ask you again with love, but no sugarcoating. Sis, Delmisha, are you done choking on that pain like a chicken wing? Or are you ready to heal, spit it out, and get your voice back? Because the moment you step into Healing Waters, that tightness in your chest, that thump, 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 thump on that side of your arm, girl, that you keep going to the ER for, I'll save you some money. Type that word healing below and get inside of Healing Waters. Because you need to keep paying that good old hospital bill, or you can get inside of here and we actually do the work that you should have did a long time ago. What you doing? Why are you laughing, Javissi? I'm actually being serious this time. But that's all it is.
As I was looking at Delvisha's faces, but she was like, "Oh my God, what happened?"
To join my own community and I started it.
But that's how. You know what I mean? Like that. Okay, my call is at 10 a.m. I'm putting together layout now. Women all over. Y'all, can I celebrate some? Okay, one of my clients who's inside of my mastermind, she said, so she's having her call tomorrow at 10 a.m. She said, I have women from all over the world. Y'all, I got to give y'all context. When this lady hired me, all she was doing was just digital marketing. She was not actually, she did not coach. She did not do challenges, nothing. And when she got in my Big Bang Bless challenge, y'all, not only has she started doing challenges, her first one made $1,100 when all she was doing was selling MRR courses. You see what I'm saying? And then y'all, so now she's in my mastermind. Not only is she launching challenges, we're getting ready to launch her first high ticket program that she created. And listen, y'all, she just told me, she said, I have women from all over the world, including South Africa and New Zealand, y'all. They got inside of her challenge. My girl went global. When she first started working with me, she only had, y'all, my girls just went global. Let's go. Y'all don't understand what it's like for a coach when you get to see your clients win. She said, I'm still working on my sales page for so much to get done, plus a rebrand. So y'all, we just mapped out her offers, like how clients will come in and everything on up to her high ticket offers and stuff, because she's getting set up to do 100K months now. And so y'all, this lady, and this is where I tell y'all, it does not matter where you started at. She never coached. I told her how I run my coaching sessions and stuff. Y'all, she started selling $200 coaching sessions. I ain't never done one before. Don't even know if didn't even know if she was good at it. And people was paying her $200 a session back to back to back. So this goes to tell you, it doesn't matter where you are right now. If you just say yes, you can go so far. You just say yes, you will go so far. I'm telling you. You know, Delmisha, when I saw that you said you were going to start doing lives, I was like, okay. I said, I can work with this because, you know, I love a good live. When you do your lives, what's the plan?
Just to hop on. Just to hop on Instagram.
You know, I
And
love this, right? You know, I'm a wing it kind of person.
yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I'd rather record a bunch of videos, change my top, and then put them out there.
Yeah. And that's what I do. You know, like I have my days where I batch content, then I have days where I do it in the moment. I love
Mhm.
you, Latia. I miss you so much, my sis. I tried to call you today. I don't know if your phone told you, but I did try to call you today. So maybe we could chat tomorrow because I'm gonna be asleep by the time you wake up. So we're gonna chat tomorrow. But I love you, sis.
So, and I
But
wasn't sure if I should do it like here, like in my corner, or be sitting on my couch, or sitting, in a bedroom, or just walking around, because I know environment is also a thing as well.
oh, it's a big thing. So for me, because people see your environment before they see you, especially depending
Mhm.
on, you know what I mean? Like it really depends on the way you make videos. Because like I have some videos where I do standing up, and I usually do those in my restroom if I'm standing up. And I sometimes do them in here too because I know my background is gonna be like my Christmas tree. Um, and then I do videos where I'm more so talking to you. If I more so want to like level with you, have a conversation with you, you're gonna notice I'm gonna do that on my couch that's in my bedroom, that's like right in front of my bed. I'm gonna have my Fendi bag typically behind me because that is more, I'm trying to do more of a conversation, luxury kind of feel, right? And then I have like my fun content, just sporadic, because the thing is your content should be showcasing all sides of you. Content shouldn't just be bland, right? It should be like that's the part of a brand. There's one thing to be a coach, there's another thing to be a brand. When you're a brand, you're selling you. You're selling more so of you, or you're selling an identity that you want them to
Okay.
be in, right? So take for instance, when I did Dangerous, like Mama then went over here, did a whole photo shoot, y'all, in literally dangerous colors. And I saw it today and she said, blame Takaya. She was like, I was over here being soft, now I'm stepping on necks, y'all. And so it really depends on like how you're wanting to, what kind of environment do you want to bring them into? And you want to think about, okay, in the end, you're going to be selling that retreat. So if I'm going to bring them into a retreat, what do I want to, what kind of environment, what kind of feel do I want to be setting up in my videos that's gonna introduce them to that? Because you want to think when you're making content, they're gonna, when they get in your program, you want to make sure they still see that side of you. So like when y'all see my videos, y'all have y'all take y'all through a lot of emotions on our own my content. I know I do. So you're gonna see me having fun. You're gonna see me being serious, getting on your throat. You're gonna also see like that luxury side of me, right? And you're gonna see that calm side of me, and you're gonna also see that turned up side of me. But these are all sides you see when you get inside of my program. So that's what you want to be thinking of. So like I'll do even some content in my mama, I like that rapidy thing. Um, Girl, how about the little ball on mine? Mama done had the audacity to fall off. I was like, you just ghetto. Done fell off like that. But I like to do it inside of my car. When I'm doing it inside of my car, I usually like to do like a laid back kind of feel, kind of like Afnan Khalif, if you know her, like that kind of feel and stuff. And I'm really doing it in the car because that's a part of my manifestation of my G-Wagon. Because we finna do G-Wagon Chronicles. I've seen it. And so, yeah, so it's really, don't you be over there hating to miss it. Y'all, I'm telling you, girl, when I am believing God for something, I take it too far, farther than far. But you want to showcase those different sides, you know, and stuff. I don't really do a lot of walking content. I more so do like I did a content today that's on my stories where me and my niece was playing around dancing in my kitchen because what I was doing is I was relating to the mom in her who wants to make money in her pajamas as equally as I'm relating to the woman. Because let's be honest, us ladies who make millions of dollars, we ain't always dressed up, okay? Most times we over here somewhere relaxed. So It depends on what I'm going for in that video. If I want to be relatable, and if I want to be relatable, how? Y'all, let me know in the chat. Is this call a blessing or not? Jamissia, girl, that arm flung.
I told you,
Jamissia,
my husband just pulled out his card talking about here. Cause I don't know where that lady at and who that lady is, but you tell her I said she on to something.
tell him I'm down the street.
But you know,
Tell him I'm down the street.
hey,
Did he say something? I heard him say, hey.
Yeah, he said, hey, he was saying, he said he's with all of this. He
Hey,
said, hey.
tell him,
Okay,
listen,
money.
we about to. I'm trying, listen, we got to run it up. We got to run it up. There's
I back
too much
common
money
sense,
out
not
here.
nonsense. You hear me?
He said he's
Dad.
that common sense, not nonsense.
Tell him I'm with it. Listen, see, that's why I told you, Mama, y'all my peoples, okay? Listen, you might have to bring him down to Atlanta this time with you, girl. Go ahead and make the trip. He drives anyways.
He's from Atlanta. He's coming.
He is?
Yeah, he's from
coming?
Atlanta. He moved here. We met on Instagram. And he moved here. Girl, that's a whole story.
Man, her Boaz on Instagram. Ladies,
I
y'all over here
did.
believe for y'all Kingdom Hunt. Y'all better get on Instagram.
I'm from the city, Zone 6 for real. Started born, bred, and fed. You hear me?
Listen, that's what we moving to.
Is you?
Uh-huh.
Where?
Yes.
Stay on the outskirts.
Yeah, so we're looking
Because
at
the
we're going to
city's got
Fayetteville.
so much crap. Yes.
Yeah,
but
we're
stay
doing
out.
Fayetteville.
You
He
better,
says all six.
you better know it. You better know it. Hey, listen, Fayetteville is good.
Okay, good.
And just remember this: if you're going to the city for any event, because I know you're gonna make, because you're doing your thing. I follows this. Listen, go early, because traffic is terrible.
Let me tell you. So we went down there. So we went to a conference in June in Buckhead.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you something, Tex people drive crazy. But them people down in Buckhead, they literally will cross the street while you going full driving. I said, oh, they really want to meet the Lord down here. Like, they was like, y'all, my husband driving. You ain't gonna catch me driving. My
Wait a
husband's
minute, wait a
driving.
minute, wait a minute. Don't talk about my city.
Y'all need to pray.
Wait a
Y'all
minute.
drive.
Well, I
Y'all drive
so
like y'all trying to
hate
meet the Lord.
Atlanta traffic.
Hey, Miss Ashley. Hey, Miss Ashley, listen. One thing she is not telling a lie.
She ain't, but
She is
you
not
know,
telling a lie. One thing about when you're speaking the truth, you gotta let them speak the truth.
Listen,
If
talk
they do
about
not
Houston.
listen,
Talk
listen,
about Dallas, because it's
listen,
crazy.
when they say they have driving lanes for Atlanta, that's what that means. That's what it means. This
don't
lane
get
is
all the way in the left if you don't have
you
bail money.
better know it. If you ain't
Don't get
doing
all the way in the
if you
left
ain't
if
in
you
the
don't
scat of
have
the
bail
police,
money.
get out that lane. Get your ass on, excuse me. Get your butt over here if you chilling. In the
What's
middle,
insane? Still trying to get sanctified. We here for it.
in the middle, let's get it. You hear me?
Listen,
Y'all know what's going on.
Mama, why you didn't bring him to the conference? We should have met him early.
Good word.
He was
I'm
at
mad
work.
No. I had the child. I had our son.
Okay.
He was at
I
work.
like how he
No,
said I
that's
had the
when y'all
child.
went
That's
to
what I be
Dallas.
saying
Yeah,
about my
okay,
kids.
yeah, that's right.
Me and Steve,
Well, tell him it's a whole family affair because y'all, okay, so I have not announced this. And he don't even know he doing it yet. But y'all, I got the kind of husband where I have a bright idea, he just go with everything. Like
That's
he,
me.
my husband, listen, that's why I get it, because my husband, like you, listen, if I want some, you know I support it. My husband, y'all, at the point where at first when I was doing all this, he thought I was crazy. Now he didn't see me make so much money. He be over here like, listen, baby, I already know what you're gonna do. He said, listen, he told me he'll call me. Y'all, my husband be like, baby, it just amazes me how you could think of an idea and replace my income in a minute. And I'm like, I don't know. Y'all gotta understand, like when your daddy, my daddy was a drug dealer, my mama was CNA my whole life. I come from hustlers, and
That's
then
all this is.
I was in high school. I was young, braiding her, y'all. I was doing her everything. I've always made money. We gonna make money if we gonna do anything. Like we ain't ever gonna be broke. As long as you don't lack an idea, you won't lack money. Y'all take that. If you don't lack an idea, you will never lack money. Our roar was like y'all see me doing roar. Roar was an idea that's already done made me $15,000, added 15K to my income this month. When I was telling my husband about that, he was like, yeah, what? Like, but I'm telling you, all money is just literally an idea. That's all it is. They don't care nothing about it. Y'all, I'm over here like, we're gonna be on the outskirts. Y'all, my husband told me he said, I am not working in Atlanta, baby. I will not work in Atlanta. He's like, I will work on the outskirts. So I'm glad to know who all is near Atlanta. How far are you away, Jamisi? You about in Tennessee, it ain't that far.
Nope, like 3.5, 4 hours for us.
Okay, so you gonna come visit.
I'm
Yeah,
always
because
saying that.
Atlanta
My
is an
godmama
hour
was
ahead of us.
down there.
Yeah, Atlanta's an hour ahead of Tennessee, so we're
Yes.
losing
Yeah,
an hour.
I love how we got all these
No,
married
Come
no,
couples
on.
in.
Nobody
listen,
from the
and
north?
everything.
Anybody from the up north?
Come on, Sable.
I'm trying to think who up north.
Up north, I'm up in Pittsburgh, still
You ain't that
city.
far. Tanika, you got to come
From
to the conference.
Atlanta,
How far are you from Atlanta? It all feels relative to me. I'm in Texas.
driving wise, I'm probably like 11 or 12 hours.
That ain't bad. Y'all, flights to Atlanta is cheap. I like Atlanta too. Them flights,
Atlanta.
$100.
I have a brother that live in Dallas, Georgia, so like I haven't been to Atlanta in a couple years, but I do remember that traffic was it was a lot. I went to the Women Evolve in
Mm-hmm.
2022, and that was the last time I was in Atlanta. 2022, TD Jakes, Sarah
At the
Well, you
Jakes,
know
dome.
same
what?
them.
At the dome.
You should
Yes,
go ahead
yes,
and
yep.
pull up for our conference next year. I'm having my conference there next year in Atlanta. I'm be so glad I'm be hard to move there. And
I
so you
love the
should pull
city.
up. Yeah, come on
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
And I'll
Martin
be
Luther
honest,
King
I'm
everywhere.
probably gonna do my conference maybe like on one of them outskirts. I'm not gonna say we're gonna do it exactly in Atlanta and stuff, probably them outskirts. Cause I don't need no more of a stress than I already, but it'll be, we'll figure it out when we cross that bridge. Just let me come over for dinner, sis. Girl, come on over. Y'all, I got babysitters out the wazoo. I need all y'all who I'm really, really close to that's been with me for some years. I need y'all to know already. Okay, I'm calling y'all for dates. Put that out there, Jamesia. Jamesia, you got 6 kids. What is 3 more gonna do?
Hold on, wait. Please stop saying that. You like the third person that says I have 5. Don't give me no more.
You got 5 kids, Jamesia. What is 3 more gonna do? And
Nothing.
you's a nurse, so I can trust you with Millie. So
Oh yeah, I love the baby. And my daughter be happy because she alligator.
exactly. See, there you go, right there. You know, your son can teach my son football or something. My son is more of a baseball kid, but still. But y'all, that's what I'm saying. I got a whole family just waiting on me. But y'all, can I say this? I don't know if y'all see in the chat, all these husbands that are listening in. I love it. I love seeing the husbands listening in because so at Sis You Are Made for More, my goal is I want to have Elijah do a session for the men. And so we want to do I may even do like a power couple session. We may do like a power couple session, like for couples who are doing business together. Wouldn't that be like amazing if we did that? Put it in the chat. While you're looking at Fayetteville, look at Newman and Peachtree City. It was the city part on the end. It was the city. You lost me at city. Cause y'all, I want that like city feel while still having like my small town feel. Okay. My husband said that's it. But y'all, so going back to like what I'm saying though, like when it comes to selling your offers, right? One, especially women, we all buy from our emotions, you know? And so you got to learn how to make that emotional connection with them. If you don't know how to emotionally connect, and you don't emotionally connect always with the words you say, just how you're saying it. We'll start planning our babysitters now so we can be in attendance. Go ahead and start planning now. Mm-hmm. Yes, the power couple sessions. Yes, because it's so necessary, you know. But when you're talking to your people, you got to make that emotional connection. That's all I do. Like today, if y'all saw my video where I talked about how like the too good to be true, do you notice how like I was so excited? Like, oh my gosh, like I make the Bible fun. I want the Bible to seem like the best thing yet in business. I want it to be exciting. What do you want people to know you for? Do you want people to know you for excitement? Do you want to be dry? Like one thing about me is, Takai is going to be in your face, on your neck. Okay. Remember when I did that trial on y'all in Dangerous where I tried to speak softly to y'all and y'all said, don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like when I tried to actually be soft and sweet to y'all was like, I need you to yell at me. I need you to talk to me like I'm crazy. Like that helps me. And so you want to think, how is it that your people actually really need you to speak to them to get them the optimal results? I have no problem calling y'all out. Y'all know that, right? Quisha had the audacity to make a post. Oh, Quisha, you're next. Go ahead and get ready, Quisha, because I'm finna call you. Quisha made a post to these people telling them that she was finna get them 3 months for $75. I said, you are 3 months for $75 getting your credit fixed. Lie. You ain't paying me $5,000 to go charge somebody no $75 for no 3 months. You know, and I put it right there in her, I put it in her comments because y'all know wherever I see it happening is where I'm addressing it at. And so I could do it in private, but at least 127 says, what? 3 months for $75. I was just paying somebody $150 a month.
Listen, I removed that. I had to go back on that comment so quick and fast. I said, sorry, y'all, I can't do that. Sorry, can't do it.
I said, listen, you didn't hire me. Listen, we are the Worthy Woman Academy, not the worthless. I told y'all, if y'all was in Big Bang Bless, y'all remember when I talked about how we ain't running Savior Centers no more? You ain't running no homeless shelter, okay? You ain't running no nonprofit organization. You ain't got no 501c3. No, you got a what? A LLC, not a 501c3. So if you want to run it like a 501c3, then you need to change it. But you got an LLC. We ain't running no Savior Centers over here. People come to me. You know how many sad stories I get on a day-to-day basis? People come to me with sad story. Okay, it costs $44 a month to get in my Worthy Woman Academy. Oh, sis, I don't got it. I say, go find it. You find the money if you needed groceries. And you know what these ladies go and do? I had a lady go and ask her brother-in-law for some money to get it. Like, I've had ladies tell me, like, remember when we was at Dangerous the other day? They was like, mama used Shein money. One person was like, girl, I'm finna use my child support check because I need this. If people want something bad enough, they will find the money. I'm not devaluing myself just because, listen, stop devaluing your work just because your clients don't know theirs. Do I need to run that back? Stop devaluing your worth just because your clients don't know theirs. Sable on her. Got journals for $15, just sold out her journals before her pre-order had even hit that house, was already selling out. She's shipping to Africa. Come on. We doing big deal situations around here. The Bible says God will give you the wealth of nations. So you mean to tell me God will give me the wealth of nations and I'm sitting over here lowering my prices for people in the States? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm in different programs. These people over in other countries whose dollar is not even as worth as much as our dollar is, they will pay full price. So you mean to tell me they will pay full price, but we ain't doing? You better know your worth. Okay, Quisha. Oh, Quisha.
I'm here. I'm changing the baby. I'm here.
Yeah, and I give it up to Quisha because Quisha be able to change the baby, taking down her hair, doing everything under the sun. I'm trying to go back to where you said in Worthy Wealthy Mastermind. Okay, so you said I had a BOGO sale, but now I just have my services discounted 35%. I don't know what I'm doing. You're so funny. Okay, so BOGO sale. Tell me about your BOGO sale you were doing.
Okay, so the whole idea with the BOGO sale was, just as far as like entry into like my basic. Okay, it's entry into like my basic program, which is like the 3 months. But after,
how much is the 3 months? How much is the 3 months?
So the regular price for 3 months is $249.
Okay, so if they do 3 months at $249, they're getting another 3 months for free?
Yes. So the idea was typically supposed to be like, you can either gift it or you can keep it for yourself. So, I tend to get a lot of couples.
Okay.
And to get
that ain't bad.
My current clients who are kind of like, oh, I want to share you with such and such, such and such. So that's why I did it. Like, okay, like a BOGO, buy one, get one. So you can.
So the clients who say, I want to share you with so-and-so, right? Because that's basically you charging them $83 a month.
Yes.
Which is so cheap. I'm gonna be honest, like that's not bad at all to get credit fixed, especially when you're getting your man's credit fixed too. Okay. That's basically paying like $40-some a piece. And baby, even with Lexington Law and all them people, and they got sued. Stay to the point, Takaya. So I'm sorry, y'all, conversations. But Here's the thing. Okay, so what I do is this. So I look to see, and I did this with you today. I look to see with my clients, like I listen to, remember how I told y'all the better listener you are, the better it becomes easier to sell?
Yes.
The easiest people to sell to is clients who are already paying you. So like just because somebody paid you money, they are actually more primed to buy again than a person who ain't never paid you money. So what I would do is I would go to those people and say, hey girl, I remember you said that you wanted to share me with so and so. So for Black Friday, I'm getting ready to release this deal. So if you want to be able to share me with so and so, it's only this price. Let me know if you want to get in.
Mm.
That's all I do. I close actually majority of my people in Roar that way. Most of my $1,000 sale, Jamesia. I went to Jamesia. I said, hey sis, I remember you said you wanted to be a coach. I'm getting ready. This was before I even had the payment link. I said, hey, I'm getting ready to do this. This is the price point. Let me know if you want in. That girl paid me that money in full so fast. Like she's the reason why I created the payment link. Man, I did the same thing with Mama Anjanette. Hey, Mama, I know that you're a pastor. You're already doing all these things. I know this will be such a great thing for you to have under your belt. When I went to Mama, I knew Mama had calls on Saturdays already. I wasn't oblivious to that because I'm very, like I told you, I listen. I knew she had calls on Saturday, but do you think I let that call on Saturday stop me?
Nope.
Because I knew if she got in this, it's going to amplify everything she's doing already. So at first, Mama was trying to tell me she was buying a house. Mama got on that dangerous call. She was like, well, we're going to buy a house and buy this too. So same thing.
I told him, I'm like,
today.
babe, can I do this? He said, is she running our credit? I said, no. He was like, yeah, go on, do it. Yeah, and that just mean I got to Uber. I got to find me some more rides.
Yeah, see? Girl, you found a good one. Okay, y'all need to get on Instagram. Okay, Mama, you and him need to create a date nap. Okay.
Listen, we talk about it.
Listen, you know how like people say meta? I'd say met her. Like, you know what I mean? Like you met her on the meta. Learn how to be able to find the love of your life by optimizing your social medias.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey.
But, honey, Millie. But going back to Quisha. Quisha, I came to you today. I said, hey, Quisha, I got 5 spots left in Roar. The price is getting ready to go up and stuff. Just because that's a normal conversation for me. I don't don't even really feel like I'm selling because I talk that way so much anyways. And I went to you and you was like, yeah, I was just looking at that. You don't need to make, like, can I tell y'all something? Selling doesn't always have to be a reel. It doesn't always need to be a new post. Sometimes it's just remembering them. What are some conversations like Black Friday, y'all? What are some conversations you had with people who wanted your services, but what was the reason why they couldn't get it? And now go and fill the gap and close them. I'm a very like straight to the point kind of person when I tell y'all stuff. Okay. We ain't going through the mountain over the moon. So like if somebody was like, man, I really wanted to have you decorate my event, but honestly, like I couldn't afford the deposit. Oh, well, right now we're running a special that you can pay half of your deposit right now and then pay the rest of your thing for Black Friday. What are the objections you were getting and go and create some sort of offer to fill that void? Like if you knew that people loved your t-shirts, okay, what is a t-shirt that people would love right now? What are some shirts? Listen, girl, you could be blowing up.
So actually what I did, my Black Friday deal is, so for graduation season last year, I had a graduation shirt order. So I'm combining the graduation shirt order with the balloon and backdrop. So therefore the parents can have their custom shirts, a yard sign, a custom stove for the graduate, a tumbler, and the graduate get their keychain and their shirt for free, plus the balloon and the custom backdrop for $900. That's the early bird price because once after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it's gonna go up to
Boo, I
$2,950.
watched Toya do this. I know how much this stuff. I watch Toya do this all the time. And so what I do is I would spin the block and I would say, hey, I know graduation season's coming up because I've even coached ladies in graduation season. And women are literally like the way ladies will cut back for that, baby. And so I would even tell them like, hey, Give them an option. You can do the 900 in full, or you can do similar to what I'm doing with Roar. You can either pay me 900 in full, or you can do 4 payments of this, as long as your payments are made by this date. Tell them that they can, because that's how people hit high cash months. We let you do deposits. So we have our deposit, then we're gonna have our paid in fulls mixed together. So what is a good amount of deposit that can lock them in that will help you hit your numbers while also having that paid in full option? That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Quisha, do you have Klarna, Sezzle, all that stuff set up with your Shopify?
So I was just about to say that I just I actually just I'm sorry, I had to get the baby before he.
That's another way. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Afterpay and Klarna and Affirm make me so much extra money. Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm, Sezzle, and Zip.
But okay. I had to catch the baby before he went up under the Christmas tree. But I actually just implemented like the payment plans. Like I'm revamping my offers because I don't want to do the 3, 6, 12 no more. I just want to have like simple offers.
Can you put your website in the chat for me so I can go look at it? And I
Yes.
want you to know too, Quisha, tomorrow, so those of you who are inside our Worthy Wealth Mastermind, we're going to be going deep dive into this tomorrow too. So we're going to be doing this again tomorrow at our coaching call. So you're going to get double dose of this. So whatever we don't do tonight, whatever I don't cover tonight, we'll cover it tomorrow. And then at Dangerous, we're going to be talking about blowing up your Black Friday. So if you're in Dangerous, we'll talk about that as well. But we're going to talk about it from a dangerous perspective. How to get dangerous in your Black Friday sales. Listen, we're going to talk about like, I'm probably ain't going to do no presentation because I need to activate a dog in y'all in a sense. Y'all know what I mean? Like that dog in you, like Eric Thomas say, I need her to come out because she going to make you a whole lot of money. You know, like I have that version of me, you know, how, like what Delmisha was saying earlier, like I need that Sasha Fierce, right? Like I have that version of me that I get into when I need to make like fast cash. There's like a version of me I go into. And that version of me is like when I tell you people pleasing, all that kind of, I don't care. I don't hear no noise, but we got to shake and bake. That's all I heard. I was about to say E.T., he definitely brings that dog out. Yeah. And so I get into that mode. Like when I'm in that mode, a dog, oh, it's all gas and no brakes. I need that to be activated. And that's what's going to get activated on Wednesday. So y'all make sure y'all don't miss Wednesday night. Like we getting, yeah. Oh, I got an announcement to make. I hadn't had a chance to make it yet. So for Worthy Woman Academy, Apostle Tara is going to be leading our Go Getters call for the month. And so she's going to be leading, and we're going to be talking about vision in December. December is all vision. We're talking about vision. We're talking about setting you up for your year of the overflow. So it's going to be fire. When like I'm going to tell y'all something. When you listen to her, she like, guess you want to go. You know what I mean? She's like me, just more so on like the favor side of it. Favor and finances and content and all that kind of stuff. She's going to get you excited. But yeah, Quisha, go back to those people. Okay, Bryce Secure. Girl, I didn't even see that you had put it in chat. Let me go see. Is this the one that's on Go High Level, or is this the one on Shopify?
That's the one that's on Shopify.
Expect to get a call from me after this call, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I got some things to say to you that I can't say right here. But Quisha, Quisha. So this is what I want to start seeing from you, because I'm starting to notice that your brand is green, blacks, and golds.
Yes.
I need to start seeing that everything you do. I need how you to, okay, because when I look at your brand, I've seen your hair care brand, I've seen this brand, everything you do in your brand is luxury, but when you show up, I don't see that. And I got an issue with that. Imagine that your website says luxury, but your messaging says broke people. Now, you know I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yeah.
See, I always straight with you, you know, but your brand says luxury.
That's why I got quiet.
I need you to start talking to big money people, boo. Your branding is there. You got the back end that says whole lot of money energy. And by the way, whoever did this website, oh Lord bless them, because they did a good job. I love it. Y'all, I'm a sucker for a good website. And your website, y'all go look at her website. It's beautiful. Does his go look at her website? Do that website look like $75 that it only costs $75 for 3 months of working with me?
No.
What did it look like, Jamesia? Tell me.
Baby, that website is like the bomb. Like,
Girl, your website say, oh, I'm gonna help you get your G-Wagon today.
right?
Girl. Wish I'm on there.
But you know what?
What?
You know what? That's exactly why I already have my new offers set up, new price points, and if you can't afford it, we can do payment plans.
There. Thank you, Shaba. Because that's my thing is, I have my $997 offers. Heck, I got $15,000 offers, but I have payment plans. I'm not coming. My way of coming down to your level is I will give you a payment plan. I'm not changing my price from $15,000, but I will give you a payment plan. Like this one-to-one consult. This looks so great. I'm so mad at you every time I look at your website and look at how good it is. I'm just so mad at you. Okay, like you're y'all, her website is so pretty. I love it. Okay, so they're getting the 3 months. Okay, so the 3 month that says $397 right here, right? Is what you're going to be discounting. Oh, look, okay, so when they go to the cart, it discounts it to $258.05. I'm trying to see what payment options it's giving me. Okay, so when I go here, the payment options it gives me is Apple Pay and Shop. So have you gotten your Klarna, your Sezzle, your Afterpay? Have you started working on that yet?
So let me tell you so I had it was like a different processor I was using, like Fanbases, and they had different
I know you're talking about.
Like the different options and stuff. But more so recently, I think something happened and they no longer have I think the Klarna and Afterpay. I think they only have
because they offer the in-house.
Yes, they offer the in-house. So that's what I was using. But then I figured out how to just have it set on my website to just do like a deposit. And I can put that they can pay like 50%. I think it's like 50% down of the original price. And then they pay the other half and they can pay the other portion in 30 days. I'm actually looking for an app on Shopify that lets me have installment plans. I seen somebody with them and I think
I used to do it. I have to remind myself because I used to do that too. Because what it is okay, so you know how let me go to my Shopify and see. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll cover this tomorrow, okay? Because that's like a whole lengthy thing to do in itself. I'll cover it tomorrow and I'll show you how to get it all set up. Because I used to do it too. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. But so having those options for them to pay with, okay? And then two, because what I have heard is that what credit people do is they will, you know how it's how you say it is what determines whether or not what you get access to.
Mm-hmm.
And so how it's supposed to be like consulting management, something like that. And stuff. So when you put it like that, it should give you those options.
Okay.
Because even within Shopify, I already have the Klarna, Afterpay, Sezzle, all that within them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like you said, how you word it, But yeah, so your stuff looks good. It looks amazing. Really, what needs to take place now is I need you to show up like it already, like you that girl. Remember how I talked about that girl energy? You got to learn how to operate in that girl energy. Slap that makeup on, slap that wig on, slap you some makeup on, right? Get into your wealthy state. Get into that state where you just know that they want, they're gonna buy from her, right?
Right.
And remember how I said, start showcasing your results. You're getting them. Show them that this is what happens when you work for me. Make it so worth it for them. Because it is. Not just saying, man, it's how you say, there's something about when sitting here today, sending out my client dispute letter, knowing that they knowing that all this about to be deleted, just like my other client who had this result. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like Sable. Sable's getting her credit fixed right now. Sable, why didn't you hire somebody to fix your credit?
So I can get what I want. No.
No, be
so
real.
no, that's serious. Like, so I can actually get what I want without having to worry about credit.
Exactly. So you need to start talking to them. Start talking to the people who want to get what they want,
Yes.
not what they need. You don't hire me to get what you want. I mean, you don't hire me to get what you need. You didn't get it. Like if I'm talking about Worthy Woman Academy out to somebody, you don't join my academy because you want to get what you need. You join Worthy Woman Academy because you want to get what you want. Mama, you go ahead and say what you got to say over there.
Thank you. I wanted to say I used to do credit repair, and for content purposes, I used to post like with my customer's permission, like maybe their what was it? You know, Credit Karma is not real. It's the credit score is off, but still. So it's gonna jump, right? So you show them, take a picture at your consultation of what it is when you start, and then like 45 days, and then post that. Also, any content about do you want to know how to get your 50 points in 35 days, all the websites to where they can get the self and
That
all
right
of the
there.
jewelry and all of that stuff. Saying things that people are going through. Are you trying to buy a house and you're 50 points from buying a house? Are you, all that? That way your expertise shines through and nobody knows a mind paying you. Because we've paid $750 for credit repair for me and my husband to get this house.
So you
A
see,
piece.
and you
yes,
offering
we're on a
$299
payment
to
plan.
people.
$75.
$750 a person.
And you
But
was
they took,
charging
guess what? They took
$75.
$6,500 of debt off my credit. My credit score went from
Quisha, didn't you just
529 to
take
680.
$15,000 worth of debt off somebody's?
Yes,
How much was it the
ma'am.
other day? What's the highest debt you taken off?
I'll say the highest I have taken off just one account was a more recent one that was like $20K.
So you took $20K off somebody's credit and you charged $75 for 3 months.
No, ma'am, don't never do that ever again. We love you, but we're not doing that no more.
Come on. You having a hot flash over there, Sable?
I just finished cooking them hot.
Girl, I don't blame you. I get it. But you see what I'm saying, Quisha? Like, and this is why I love masterminds. This is what we do in masterminds. Y'all really get them. This is a mastermind call where we all work together. But I'm telling you, like, listen, you got too good of a results to charge like you do. You need to stop. No, I can't say that to her in this setting. Now, I wasn't gonna say prostitution price. I was gonna tell her she needs to stop charging like a stripper when she the owner of the company. I said I need to think of another way because y'all know my mind, girl. I'm a very straightforward person, very too straightforward, maybe. But I need my credit fees.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not.
Look, you over here getting clients, Quisha.
Yeah, I'm not into like the credit repair, but just like looking at your website, it's definitely dope and everything. But why do you have your consultation for free?
I have to go back in there and
I bet you do gotta go back.
How much that consultation gonna run them though?
I have to go back. You know what, y'all? I have to go back in there. And the reason why I had it like that is because for my consultation, I have an affiliate link. So when they sign up on my affiliate link, I get paid the same thing I had priced my consultation as. So that's why I just labeled the consultation as free, because I still made what I made off the call anyway on the back end with my affiliate link. But I am actually changing things now, because what I was really doing as a consultation is really a credit analysis. Because
I bet that consultation ain't no 15 minutes long. I know you. It's going to be probably an hour.
Listen, that's why I said what I was actually doing on the consultation was really a credit analysis, which is a smooth 150. So I'm actually getting ready to change. That's why I said I'm revamping these offers, y'all. I'm getting it together.
Yeah, iPhone 3 over here like, wait, let me in. Now, unless you gonna run my boo her $258 after she let you in. Then little pig, you ain't coming in, okay? What he say? Y'all remember they say little, but you know what I love, Quisha? It ain't
Yeah.
just me tearing you up today, okay?
Listen, everybody.
We love you though, Quisha.
Hey, she
But
said,
you talking about a smooth 150, I need that to be 199. Love you.
listen, it's family. This is family. Y'all see, we a family here. Family don't let family charge. I tried to find a good word to say, okay, y'all. I was looking for it. I didn't find it, so I didn't say nothing. Okay, yes, sis, that website is fire. We'll be willing to pay more than that, but it would take advantage of that 75, right? I pay you $75. You want to make $75 off fixing somebody's credit, baby? I give you $75 today. I got it. Like if you just really want to charge that. But I'm like,
I got
you
3
too
people
good.
suing you, baby, for they 75 apiece.
Girl, even $250.
Right. For 2 people.
That's
one get one.
still. Girl, it's $250 for 2 people.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah,
You know what?
you can
that
give
was the
the
was the
the
BOGO
3 months to the
special.
other one. That's the BOGO one.
Boo, go ahead and count me and Eli in. I pay that $250 for the both me and y'all. 2 people for $250. You and your husband get your credit for 3 months for $250. That's crazy work.
Crazy.
I ain't even got nothing I necessarily desperately want to buy right now. I want some credit cards. But then I kind of don't want no credit cards because I ain't got self-control like that. That's why I use cash so much, y'all, because y'all, my spending limit on Afterpay is like $3,000-$4,000. Could you imagine? And I can shop anywhere.
That's not good. That's bad.
I can go to Bora Bora right now if I want to do bad enough. I can go on a cruise. You know, you use your Afterpay to go on a cruise, y'all. When I found out that you can use Afterpay to get a gift card to Walmart that I don't technically need, but I like getting, it gets real dangerous. Okay, that's why. And even so you see what I'm saying, Quisha?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
How are you?
Like, girl, you too valuable. You too, like, this is why I be wanting y'all to fully understand what you bring to the table. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like you gotta understand you bring the table to the table. That's just a lot of voice. Okay. Like you gotta understand who you are, because if you don't know who you are, you're gonna come to the table and looking at the people at the table to tell you who you are. You know, nobody told me what to charge for Roar. I decided that. Actually, and my people mad at me because they think it's too cheap and stuff like that. But listen, I have the volume to where I can do that, you know, and stuff. But like, Quisha, drop your website. Come on, go ahead. Like iPhone 3, you want to buy your house? Like, this is how I market. iPhone 3, you want to get your house? Then go ahead and click that link she put in the chat and go ahead and get that credit fixed. Because listen, if you want that house bad enough, and listen, for somebody who done bought 2 houses, like I didn't bought some properties at this point. And so I done some rent to own, some with credit. Baby, I love the fact, y'all, my interest rate on my house is 3.5%. iPhone 3, go ahead and talk to us. I thought I saw you unmute.
Yeah,
I'm
I
paying
did.
I'm paying $500 now, $1K for the second part to increase my score. Girl, Miranda, go ahead. This is another way I'd sell. Miranda, go ahead and cancel them and go ahead and hire Quisha for that $250, girl.
I was saying where the link at because I was gonna get the link.
Yeah, there she goes. She gonna put it in the chat. There you go,
Okay.
Quisha. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all about me: when you get in my programs, I be making y'all money.
Give me one.
Don't I say, say, Toya can tell y'all, I make my people so much money. When you my person, when you with me, baby, we gonna make a coin. Cause listen, I want us all to eat. We all eating together. Come on. Don't play with me, Jamisia. Do I gotta shake the hand while I do that? Because that feels like a lot for my mind to comprehend. Oh yeah, my little D.
What exactly does that mean?
I think we swimming. I think we a fish.
Okay, then what's this mean?
Tea. I think that means tea or clock it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, damn, Misha, we gonna teach you some stuff. But not me. It's gonna be Jamisia. I just mimic what they do. She probably know why. uh, Quisha, how long it take you to put that link in the chat? See, and this another thing. Have y'all ever noticed that before I get the words out, my assistant had that link in the chat for y'all?
Listen. Okay, y'all.
This
So
where you gotta scroll up, yawn up here, copy. Oh, scroll back down, paste. There y'all go. I put the link in the chat for her. But I'm telling y'all, this is how I sell. This is literally, I'm a very straight to the point seller. It's fun to me. It's fun to me to see that. Y'all, my outlook be over here going off. I'll be over here picking up that phone. Who bought from me? It's fun. Stripe link is like when I see that Stripe come across earlier, I was sitting there. I had a lady write me today. She says, sis, ever since you announced Roar, I knew I was supposed to be in it, but I didn't have the money. But God provided the money today, paid me in full. And I was sitting in the bed, had just woke up, slobber probably still on my little side over here. Next, let me tell you how I closed my second client. The second client, all I did was I wrote one of the ladies who I knew I wanted to get in a row. I said, hey, sis, we got 5 spots left now. I'm just letting you know. Next thing I know, she run me money. So, y'all, she has a 35% automatic sell on. If you want the BOGO deal, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Damn, Misha, what you be over there thinking when you be with me? Y'all, I'm gonna stop recording. We